Real quick, folks, before we get into the thick of it with my car, please go check out all the other channels in the $500 Turbo Car Challenge. Links will be in the description. They are releasing final results videos at 8 p.m. today, July 1st, just like I'm trying to do. And there will also be voting for who wins in multiple categories. Link for that voting will be at the top of the description. So please look at everyone's cars, vote, and I'm going to be giving the winner a cool turbo trophy, and they'll just get bragging rights. Everybody put a lot of work into this. Please go check them out. And, well, let's see how I did. This is my 1996 Nissan 200 SX SER that I turbocharged for less than $500. This is the first time it has moved since I originally took off all the NA parts to make it turbocharged. Let's go for a test drive. PSI. Who knows if that's real? So what you're seeing is actually my first test drive of this car. And my right window fell down. So I apologize if the audio is not the best. It is on a GoPro and with a window that falls down, but it is the due date and I would like the car to be much further along than it is. I don't have the fuel mods done, and I'm not really sure that my air-fuel ratio gauge is working or that my O2 sensor is even working, and I'm not sure how reliable the boost gauge is, but we're just gonna send it. And some old guy there giving me a weird look. I'm gonna try to get on it and see how it goes, and if it feels like the car is hurting, I'm not gonna go hard. But if it seems like it's running well and the computer's compensating, then we're gonna go to try to make the timed runs. And I know some of the other guys in the competition are having their own issues getting the car done, and what we have all discovered is that turbocharging a car for $500 within a month when you already have a busy schedule is definitely difficult, and actually having it work properly, very difficult. But we've all learned a lot and had a ton of fun. Please do go check out the other channels. Now, I know some of them have definitely done some more impressive work than me, and I'm proud of everybody who was involved. Let's see what this thing sounds like if I rip on it a little bit. There's the turkey. Oh, that guy in the truck gave me such a look. Oh, it's faster. It's a lot faster. Is it hurting the engine? I don't know, but it's a lot faster. Holy crap, that was like half throttle, if that. Everybody driving by is giving me the weirdest looks. Oh, I love the chuff. I am gonna have to take this air filter off soon too. As much as I love it, it's huge. Hopefully you can see it, but it's also very much not that secured. There's 7 PSI. Whew, we're definitely getting boost. According to my air-fuel ratio gauge, we are always lean, so who knows how the car's actually doing. Whew. But boy, it's quick. And I love the noises. I'm gonna take a look under the engine bay real quick. Everything looks and sounds normal, as far as I can tell. It sounds so good. I hope you can hear that on camera. We'll give it a little launch, just a little launch. It's burning them. Oh, this is so much fun. I think at about 5,500 it was maybe breaking up, and I don't want to hurt the engine if it's truly running lean. Oh man, is it fun though. I do have a spare engine. Let's see, I go down in a second. I'll turn off overdrive. Go down a second. So right now 0 boost, 1 PSI, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to get on it so bad, but I have no idea how the engine is doing. I just want to go, guys. You just want to send it? Oh, it's so good. Oh my God, it is so much faster than it used to be. So much faster. Holy shit. And the chuff when I get off it. It's so good. Oh, little pop there. It downshifted on me. Fucking automatics. All right, we're gonna pull it back in, just make sure I didn't hurt anything. And I'm gonna try a quick quarter mile. We'll see what happens. All right, we're at the spot. We're gonna go for it. Alright folks, I made 1 quarter mile run, and unfortunately I don't feel comfortable making another one, both for the safety of the engine and just because of attracting public attention, shall we say. And it was not quick according to the app, but I think it started recording late, because from this it almost looks like it should have been faster, but I had to let off in the run. So 20.2 seconds, but at 87 miles per hour. And my earlier runs were only 81 miles per hour max, and considering I had to get off it multiple times, this car is easily capable of the 90s, which means it's definitely going to be in the 16s, I would think, maybe even 15s. But I really want to get my air fuel gauge working, or maybe even hook up a wideband after this challenge. Well, we're home. I think this is where I'm going to leave it sit. It does still idle at least. The engine doesn't sound hurt, and hopefully I can come back to it, fix the air fuel. Maybe I'll even put a wideband on it post-challenge. Well, there it is. I made it home in one piece, as did the car, and honestly, I am beyond impressed with how it runs and drives, given that I have not even done the proper supporting mods yet to make it run. So I guess props to Nissan. Who knows if I've hurt the engine? I have pulled a couple plugs a couple times. They look okay. And I will just say this car is significantly faster than it used to be. I know my quarter mile run was trash, but the big takeaway there is that I hit 87 miles per hour when before the turbo, it would only hit 81, and I had to let off the gas twice and wasn't even giving it full throttle the whole time. Unfortunately, it's already 6:30 and this video is supposed to be out at 8 p.m., which means I'll probably be late. So I have no more time to run the car, and I just hit several hangups such as not having the right length alternator belt. I even had to go to town today, got another one. It's still not the right length because they didn't have the one I needed in stock. And also, for some reason, the O2 sensor is not reading properly, and my gauge is not reading properly. So I was real scared of hurting the engine before reaching its full potential. I have a new O2 sensor to put in. I even have a wideband I can put in this car that was going to go in another car if I want to really go that route. And I would like to see this thing do a full quarter-mile pass. So I hope you will keep following along on 802 Garage to see more progress on this car. And I know a lot of the guys in the Turbo Challenge are planning to do the same thing, continue working on their cars, because a lot of us aren't happy with where we ended up. But there's definitely some impressive stuff out there, so please go check out the channels. Links in the description. And man, I can't tell you how much faster this thing feels. I'd really love it to be running completely correct, and who knows what the future is for this, but I can tell you that I am excited to one day have an SR20 turbocharged like this in my 1985 MR2 over there. So I know my results were not what they were supposed to be, and I did not get a chance to get an official 0 to 60 or 0 to 60 to 0 time, and basically that means I'm not in the running to win the competition, but that's okay with me, and there are some other channels I definitely think deserve to win over me. But please do go vote. Let us know what you think. And here is my final product. So keep that in mind if you would be embarrassed to daily drive this when you're voting. But man, it does sound really good. So, you know, maybe I'll get some points in those categories. Who knows? Also, for anyone wondering, I will put up my total spent and the parts that I actually used to get to this point on the screen. I know I'm well under $500 because I still haven't used one of my gauges. I haven't put in the fuel pump or the fuel pressure regulator. So there's definitely some more to be done to this car. I'm excited to keep working on it. Oh yeah, one last thing. I went to Wicked Big Meat, the biggest Subaru meet in the country, and I want to say the world, in Connecticut yesterday. That ate up a whole day. If I had a few more days, maybe this car would be even more impressive, but I had so much fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you soon on 802 Garage. More content to come on this car, on Wicked Big Meat, on the Eclipse of GSX, and all my other ridiculous projects. Later, y'all. Let's do some quick hill climbing. I caught that mosquito and let it go.